Till Death's Done as a Part continues on the same vein with Don't Say a Word, Caleb and Juliet, and so it's complex, beautiful, heavy. I like it a lot, and I think Pasi's got something to say about it.
It has a lot of variety, even some Finnish folk music influences, in my opinion.
Yeah, maybe, I'm not sure, maybe that is the case.
It's very melodic and turned out to be really good as well. At first, I sort of didn't know what's going on in there, but now I do.
It's one of these more art kind of songs with musical influences and epic storytelling. I really think it was an interesting piece to work on, and I think it turned out quite well.
We're not actually killing anyone in this one, I think, but I like the melodies and the feeling. It somehow reminds me of Juliet, I think. It would be actually really great to one day play all of them in a row in a show live, and maybe we'll get that done.
Among the Shooting Stars is a song that I'm not actually sure when I wrote it for the first time. At least I remember that I played the demo, one of the first demos of this song, when I was introducing some of the tracks that I was thinking that we could have on the Stones Grow a Name album. And it didn't end up there because the guys didn't really see how it would fit, and they just didn't see it then, and I'm happy they didn't, because I was able to kind of rewrite it a little bit and make it a lot better song than it was back then. Beautiful melodies, and it's about a couple of werewolves, so how can you go wrong?
Heavy, I would say.
The working title was Moon, and that was one of my favorite when we started to record it, and it's a powerful mellow tempo song and really melodic. I think this is with closer to an animal. This is my favorite song on the album.
Among the Shooting Stars was a song that we put together really quick. I think it has some hymn feel to it somehow, and it's quite dark. I think that was probably the easiest song to work on this album.
I'm sure that the fans are going to love it.
Rise the Night is a power metal song about this group of adventurers that go from their home planet, which is about to be destroyed, and it goes out to find a new place for their kind, their race to live in, and eventually they find this beautiful blue planet, this gem in this distant solar system, and they slowly invade the whole planet and kill their leaders and start living there. So yeah, they're here because this planet that this alien race invades is our home planet, Earth here. So, but you didn't see that coming before I gave it away, did you? It is something that probably appeals to a lot of the old school SONATA ARCTICA power metal fans.
It's a power metal song. I think it's the most close to early Sonata songs on this album. Fast double bass drumming and fast bass playing, and melodic song with lots of solos.
There's some double kick bass drums going on in there, and it's quite cool.
Lots of solos, and that's what I like. Elias and Henrik has really cool solo stuff, and unisono parts.
Rise the Night is probably the most old school Sonata song we've done in a while. Actually, in quite a few albums, I think. That's a trademark harpsichord sound going on, and some really cool solos. So I think that's a nod towards the past.
Fly, navigate, communicate. It's like one of those basic rules of aviation, but also it can work in human relationships, I suppose.
Navigate is also a little bit different from the rest of the songs, I think. But there's some double kick bass drums as well, and nice solos as well.
And this is weird song. It has the fastest part in the album, really fast parts, and then there is, as a contrast, there is a lot of slow and melodic things. Some kind of Devin Townsend type of feeling in that song. Yes.
It's I like Devin Townsend project and his work a lot, and I think this somehow derives from all that, a little bit influenced by Devin's work. Not that it's anything necessarily like it, but I have this feeling that this song wouldn't be the way it is unless that influence. So, and I like it a lot. The rest of the band, I'm not sure if they actually like it at all, but for me it was really important to get it on the album.
It's probably the hardest, most aggressive song and speediest song on this album. I think the guys, they were a little bit against putting this song on the album, and I don't know, maybe they were right, maybe they're not, but it's a standout song from the album.
I know Henrik actually wanted to have this as a bonus track for Japan or something, but no.
That was a song that it took a while to get into, and I think that's probably the most odd song on the album that for a lot of times doesn't sound like Sonata Arctica at all. But it's an interesting piece of music. I'm not sure if we're going to play that live or not, but I think it turned out well on the album, and I like it a lot.